Yo, this is Soul86 bringing you another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at King Harley Race. Very excited to get this figure. I skipped out on it the first time I saw it. When this wave first started hitting my targets, it's that greatest hits wave. Has like Shawn Michaels in it. Roman Reigns and Undertaker in it. When I saw it, I saw the Harley Race and I just completely skipped over it. I think I had got some other stuff too. And I didn't see it for a while. And this was like a couple months ago, I believe. And they Target did a restock. I was looking for the British Bulldog. That wave was not up yet. So that Legends Greatest Hits wave was not up. Actually, every Target that I did go to, it just restocked with like Mr. Perfects. There's a ton of Mr. Perfects. There was a ton of Triple H and Greg the Hammer Valentine figs, but none of the newest Greatest Hits Legend stuff. So I wasn't able to find the British Bulldog, but I was able to pick up this Harley Race. Very, very, very happy to continue to add to my old school era collection, my 80s collection. This is a really dope figure. I have a couple nitpicks. They're really not like issues, but nitpicks. Starting with, I wish this was soft goods. He does have a tendency, his head will kind of droop forward because of the way his hair is sculpted. And because this is a like hard, like rubber material, it will make his head droop down like this. But if you like turn his head to the side, it can stay up. But I do wish that this was soft goods, much like Jerry the King Lawler, the 90s Jerry the King Lawler that came out where his was soft goods. I think they could have did the same thing here. I do like the crown. The crown is awesome. It fits over his hair perfectly, man. The way that they did this, like it was one thing to see it in the package. It's like, okay, when stuff is in a package, it's always going to look good and put together, but it stays on his head really well because of the way that they sculpted his hair. So let's take this off. This does peg out right here. So we shall put this away for now. He does come with a total of like 2 pairs of hands. Out of the box, I believe it's the 2 open hands, and then he has 2 fist hands. I usually like to do 1 open, 1 fist. So yeah, depending on who the character is. So I already went through my first little nitpick. The second nitpick, and it really is only 2 things that I don't like about this figure. Now, the torso I think is cool. The torso and the stomach area look pretty good. Harley Race was not like some Hulk Hogan built kind of guy. Like he was not that at all. The arms, man, like Harley Race did not have these type of arms. Like not at all. I wish they would have sculpted these a little less muscular. That's all. Just a little less muscular. Again, I kind of go back to Vader's arms, the action figure for Vader. The way his arms are, if they were to like kind of mold those that way, but then just kind of take away some definition, I think that's, take away some bulkiness of it. And I think that you would have like the perfect body for Harley Race. But look at that face, man. That face scan is amazing. Now, I missed out on this figure when it first released. I remember when it first came out too. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was a part of maybe I just saw him at Walmart. I don't know if the wave he was in was an exclusive Walmart wave, but it was a while ago. So I missed out on it then too, but that's because I never saw it. I saw it like, no, in stores. I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I ever saw it in stores. I'm basing all of my stuff off of memory of like reviews that I would see of it when it originally came out. But I am very happy about this figure, man. I think it looks dope. Also, the joints are very stiff. If you don't like loose figures, then you are good with this one. Now, I know everybody's like figure is going to come out a little bit different, but boy, oh boy, Harley Race there is nothing like the ankle joints like this. I haven't even moved these yet. Like serious, I haven't even moved them. They're like still. So boots move pretty good. That's even stiff. The swivel at the boot. Um, his double jointed knees are stiff, but they move. They move fine. The rotation at the thigh, that's kind of a struggle. I mean, this is not a loose figure by any means. As a matter of fact, this right here, I was upset. As soon as I got it, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but that little like scratch, that literally happened because I did this. And it was like the plastic from here somewhere ended up scraping it because it was not like that out of box. I'm like hitting the camera, but I love these pinless elbow joints that they started to add a while ago. Definitely makes it easier for, I don't know, it just looks better. It feels like it makes it easier for the for the arm to bend. Get your words together, CB. But yeah. I dig this. I really do, man. I like this figure a lot. A lot. I like the colors, you know what I mean? Like I talked about it before in previous videos, man. I just, whether they were a heel or a bad guy, man, like the colors that these wrestlers would wear. Look at that, man. Just brought a lot of personality, you know what I'm saying? A lot of personality, man. I like these boots. I think these boots look like super, super dope. Man, I'm very happy to have this Harley Race. Yeah, this looks dope. Now, the first match that I actually saw with Harley Race, the first match was WrestleMania 3. I was watching WrestleMania 3 with my brother a long time ago. We were watching it on VHS. And I can't remember. I want to say my brother bought it, but it was VHS. It could have been on DVD. I don't know, but I feel like it was VHS. The first time that I'm talking like the first time I saw WrestleMania 3. I've watched WrestleMania 3 a bunch of different ways, and I'm pretty sure the first time that I saw Harley Race fight was the WrestleMania 3 VHS tape. This was like back in the early 90s when I had watched that. And then it was against none other than Junkyard Dog in a loser must bow match, right? So I remember watching this, and it looked like Junkyard Dog was about to win. And was it Jimmy Hart or Bobby the Brain Heenan? I can't remember who was the manager for Harley Race, but they interfered. They caused a distraction, and Harley Race ended up winning. And so Junkyard Dog had to bow to him, but then Junkyard Dog picked up the chair as soon as he got up, hit him with the chair, then walked out of the ring like a badass, rocking this. Rocking this, man. He walked out of the ring, got back in the little like cart that took the wrestlers to the ring because the entrance ramp was so long. Yeah, like that was cool. That was cool, man. So yeah, that was the first time that I watched a Harley Race match. It was WrestleMania 3. I've seen some other ones. I saw him fight Hogan on Saturday night's main event, and I believe that was for the championship, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. I've seen a couple others too, but my first time watching Harley Race was WrestleMania 3 against Junkyard Dog. So I also wanted to do this real quick. Mattel, you see how easy it is? This is Earl Hebner, right? Action figure for Earl Hebner. Just give us that referee, man. AEW did it. I applaud AEW for doing it too. AEW straight up made an Aubrey, whatever her name is, the referee, Aubrey Edwards. Like, they got a legit, like, referee has her own figure. Meanwhile, Mattel just keeps doing these builder referees. It's just a generic referee and you just build them. Nah, man, just release a referee. Trust me, it will sell. I think there's a lot of fans who don't have a referee. I'm just saying. I mean, I got one because I'm using the Jack specific one. But Mattel, it's not hard. Like, just release. Like, stop doing build a figures for, like, commentators and referees and interviewers. Like, you don't need to do build a figure. Like, those figures will sell just as much as a wrestler would sell. Trust me. I still need a Howard Finkel, but I'm very, like, listen. It's not being stubborn. I really don't like build a figure waves. I really don't. I've only participated in maybe 2. And I'm not joking. In all the years I've been collecting figures, any company that does a build a figure, I've only probably done it twice. I don't do it for the wrestling stuff because a lot of the times I don't want all the wrestlers that you have to get to build said figure. So that's my big issue. It's like you'll have like one wrestler you want to get, and then the other ones that you have to get to complete it. And it's like, nah, I'd rather not, or I don't want another one of him. Blah 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 blah. It's like, nah. It's just don't do that. Like, you don't have to. That's not how you move. You don't have to do that to move referees and a Howard Finkel or a Mean Gene. Now, they did come out with a Mean Gene before. That's the Mean Gene Okerlund that I got is the one that they sold by itself, like how they would sell a wrestler. He was just in a wave. It was a Walmart wave. Because I remember going to Walmart and picking them up. But yeah, it's that easy, Mattel. It's that easy. And see, I don't watch a lot of other, like, Mattel reviewers. Like, I watch kind of like a mix of everybody. So I don't know if they've ever said this before, but like, these people have perks with Mattel, like the big time, like, YouTubers. I don't know why they won't talk about that to them at these conventions, like at, like, Comic-Con, when they get to talk to them and interview them, be like, hey man, why don't y'all just make, have a wave and make a referee? I mean, they're making Paul Bearer figure, and I'm getting that because I gotta have Paul Bearer with Undertaker. But they're getting ready to make a Paul Bearer figure. It's the same thing. Having a Paul Bearer figure is just like having like a Howard Finkel, a Mean Gene, a referee. It's the same thing, and they selling him by itself. Stop doing build a figure refs and things like that. Stop it. AEW made a Tony Schiavone. They made Excalibur. They made a Jim Ross. Not a build of anything. They just made those figures. Now, Aubrey Edwards, you had to buy a ring to get her, which was stupid. But if you didn't have a ring at the time, it was perfect. And then they even came out with commentator tables and things like that. Like, just do that. Everything's decked out in AEW stuff. Just do that for us. I'm just saying. Now, I do have commentator tables, so I don't need a commentator table. But I'm just throwing things out there. But I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to add that in the video. I enjoy this figure. I think it's dope. Let me take Junkyard Dog out real quick. I love that Junkyard Dog figure, man. I can't get enough, man. It's been one of my favorite figures since I started collecting, man. That was one of my he was definitely one of my early ones that I picked up after I started collecting the WWE stuff. So yeah. Man, I think that's about it, man. That's really all I can say about this figure, man. I think it's dope. If you didn't pick up a Harley Race and you like to collect the old school guys like me, if you see them at Target, this is definitely your chance to pick them up. It actually might be available at Walmart too. I don't think that this greatest hits line, because it's just another it's just another elite wave, because I want to say that I saw the figures at Walmart too, just not Harley Race. So this might not be exclusive to Target. Anywhere you see this, definitely grab him, man. This is I'm very happy with this figure, man. I think this is dope. Yeah, this is a cool fig. Very, very cool fig. Let me know what you feel in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Again, I will be doing the gameplay stuff. I recently started playing again. You know what I mean? Like I sometimes I gotta put the sticks down. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta put the sticks down. Like I said, man, when I was putting up all of those gameplays before, those were recorded, and like I tried to record those in just like a day or two, just kind of, and then just have them ready. I would always just have them ready to upload. And then a lot of the times they would be not premieres, but they were scheduled uploads. You know what I mean? Because I would upload them. So they would upload while I was at work, so I wouldn't have to get on my phone and do it myself. It would just all be ready to go. So there will be some gameplay stuff coming up, but I do have a lot of figures to go through and to review and stuff like that. And again, I know I'm a broken record. I've talked about it a lot, but for the people that's been subscribed to me for a long time, I already told them the figure reviews aren't going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. So I'm just pretty much keeping to that promise, you know? And it feels fun doing it again. It's been a while. And it's not like I wasn't doing it because I was getting sick of it. I just, at the time, there was a time where I wasn't really getting a lot of stuff from any line. I wasn't getting a lot of stuff at all. So it didn't feel worth it to put up a video. It kind of felt like a waste of time. So now everything is all good, man. But yeah, let me know what you feel in the comment section, man. Thank you for watching as always. You know I appreciate it. It's your boy Soul Drum 86, and I'm out. Peace.